to trade lives with?
Would I trade lives with? I don't know.
Your character, Joey, is someone who returns from fighting in Afghanistan only to face poverty. And this is a chronic problem that soldiers are facing. What did you come to understand about that issue, having been a part of the movie?
We got to understand that almost 10% of the homeless community are coming from, the military sort of soldiers. And to me, it's a huge amount. And you have to ask the question, well, why? And then you think, well, everything that they learn to do, all the skills that they've spent years perfecting are now no use. When they come back and get discharged, then they come back in trying to, put themselves into a normal civvy life. It's, you can't carry a gun. Everything's illegal. You can't shoot a weapon anymore. You can't be that violent man. So your skills are now, you learned something and you was good at that, and now you're no good at anything. It's, they have on top of that, they have to deal with all the trauma and all the, the misery and all the post-traumatic stress that has all kinds of mental effects and, leaves people in, basically their lives are in pieces. And they're trying to put that back together, and they lose friends, and it's tough. I mean, we get to understand how difficult that is, and the soldiers and the homeless people are very connected.
Stephen Knight, this is his directorial debut. What is it like working with a new director?
It's always good to work with someone new. A new director has new ideas and a new voice, and it's always a good thing to have. It's great to work with people that you're already used to working with, because there's a familiarity and there's a confidence and a shorthand that you can work with. But it's always good to have someone new on the film.
What does his abilities as a writer, would you say, bring to his directing process?
Well, a writer already has shot the movie in his own head while he's writing. It's a pre-shot film in a writer's mind. So it's about, if you hire a director to basically interpret that screenplay, there's sometimes things get lost. Whereas if you hire the same guy that wrote the screenplay to now pick up a camera, there's nothing lost. It's very clear, and I think you have a huge advantage because of that. Some of the best experiences I've had. Guy Ritchie is someone who writes and directs, and I've had great results with him, and I feel that they're a step up from the two being separate people.
You're known for doing your own stunts in your work. Why has that been important to you?
I don't think it was important to me. It was something that I just thought, oh, balls, I'll give this a go. It was. I'd learnt a lot of skills when I was a kid. I used to do a lot of gymnastics. I used to do a lot of, bits and pieces of martial arts. I was a diver for many years. And so I could do all these silly things. And I did a movie for Luc Besson, and it was called Transporter 1. And it was a real physical role. And I wasn't interested in someone doing things that I thought I could already do. So I did them all. And from that day on, it was like, okay, so that's what you do now. And it wasn't like I really got to prove myself here. It was just like, oh yeah, this is a great opportunity to have a bit of fun. And it was more about that. And now it's become, oh, so tell me, all of a sudden it's like something I'm sort of priding myself in.
Your character in Redemption gets to live as another person for a couple of months.
Yes.
If you could do that in real life, who would you choose to trade lives with?
Who would I trade lives with? I don't know. I'm not sure. There's probably a lot of people I'd like to, but they'll probably be disappointed. You never know what's in their heads.